Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Digimon Hacker's Memory. Can you even see my eyes through the glare on the camera? Am I going to have to do that kind of thing? This is why I kind of don't like face cam, well, with the glasses and such, but it's fine. Apparently you all like face cam, so it's here to stay. In the last episode, we took on a case for the MSQ where we have to go to the aquarium because there's some weird thieves who are stealing shit for an hour. Gonna have to bleep that. And bringing it back and then whatever, so we're gonna just do the aquarium back door now. Ooh, I like this place. I like the little monitoring stations. That makes sense since we're in the aquarium because they'd have to keep monitoring the water temperature. So let's see what's going on here. No, not free gate. What do I do here? Code and scan? No. Route access? Oh yeah, that makes sense. I just saw the map and I see the purples. Okay, so this is a new dungeon for us. Well that... Wait. Did I take the floors away from the left doing that? I did. Okay, there's a treasure over there, so I want to go left first. Alright. Farm expansion plugin. Awesome. Alright. Well, we'll just keep going here. So, speaking of the farm, it's doing alright. I do like this division I've got, where Farm 1 is the searching farm, and Farm 2 is the training farm. And so far, this dungeon looks super easy. Kind of a waste of time, sort of, just beeping the boopers. But that's fine. Easy enough to navigate. Let's see what we've got. Any new mon? Not so far. These things seem weak enough, I can probably just punch them. Yeah. That's really what I should be using attack for. I should be saving attack for when the mon are so weak that I may as well just get through this as quick as possible and conserve my SP. Yeah, these guys are no challenge. That's fine. I wish I could see their levels, though. But it probably doesn't matter all that much. Alright. Freebird is still on the team, even though he's capped. So I've done some management, and the team looks a little bit different than it did before. We've got Nisimon hanging out with us. Freebird is here until his cam hits 25, and then I can evolve him. I suppose I could have de-evolved him for now, and then leveled him up later, but it's fine. And I fed him all the meat I had, so that's as good as I'm gonna get for a while, but we'll probably get some more meat soon. Actually, the next time I have to do a time skip, it'll probably be for the best. I can shove him in one of the farms long enough to feed him. Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minano Takasuse? I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? No. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got nothing on me. Can we ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you've come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. Your aquarium? She didn't answer either of my questions. Have you noticed? This place looks exactly like Ikebukuro Aquarium. Uh-huh. How observant. It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's buildings, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. I see. So you did it to recreate this place. But did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. Okay, now you're getting creepy. The building and decor can be recreated from photos, but how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? There's probably an easier way to do this without resorting to theft. I see. So you steal them, copy them, and then return them. Steal? Please don't use that word. I just borrowed them and scanned them with a 3D scanner. No one could accuse me of stealing. So it seems. But you are suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Although you're not quite right, I didn't actually trespass. What do you mean? Breaking into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning it, safe and sound, all within a short space of time? I hired a team of international super thieves. They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime. Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio for that. So it's just a very expensive hobby, especially if you were hiring international super thieves. It takes more than money. I had to be smart, too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. Isn't Chitosi going to record these conversations or anything like that? You would think he would. I haven't caused anybody any trouble, even you. And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. If you have that much money, why didn't you just buy a lifetime pass or buy your way in as like part owner and then visit it, or buy your own aquarium in the first place? It has to be cheaper to do that than hiring a team of international super thieves who would rather be internationally super thieving and keeping their shit, and hiring a hacker and a Digimon. But I don't know, I'm just some YouTuber, I guess. Well, I have to hand it to you, this place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. What? The law can't bring you to justice, but unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. That's a good point. We can just delete all this shit, and then she doesn't have anything left for herself. That's too bad. Looks like I'm gonna have to dispatch my first visitors. You can try. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here. Yeah, what's she got? Couple of fish. That's fine. The first one of whom just does a standard attack. Alright, no problem. Looks like we need to pull the vaccines out. So... And you're a virus, so I will have you just straight up attack, because you might even kill one now. Yeah, that was pretty close. Oracle probably could do something here, but let's pull her and put in Nisimon, who doesn't have much in the way of attacks, but it's fine. Oh, you're so cute, Nisimon. Ow. She also just took a shot to the forehead. Nisi turned into greased pig mode the other day. Because we think, Nisi managed to climb onto the refrigerator where her treats are kept, knocked it off, made a giant crash, and when we came and investigated, we saw all the treats had spilled onto the floor. Then she started darting around eating them while we tried to clean them up, while also grabbing her to stop her from doing that shit. What a pain in the ass my cat is. But also we let her eat we let her eat some of the ones that hit the floor. Because of course we did. So who's the real sucker here? Alright, so Nisimon can't do shit in combat. This is fine. But she can at least be a damage sponge for a bit. While we get back to work here and take this dude out. Like that. Easy peasy. Lots of experience. Oracle and Talon are getting up there. Talon will be probably another good one for our backup rather than Nisimon. Since Talon is a free type, he could have easily gotten in there. I only picked Nisi because she had a higher level, but probably isn't helpful there. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. What? Especially that aquarium. It's in a tall building, like a seabed for the sky. So you have some attachment to that aquarium? Yes, so many memories. Okay, that makes ever so slightly more sense, but she could have just built this shit in her house if she was able to afford international super thieves. I went all the time as a child, at least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. But they're going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yes, we did. I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or casino. They're going to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Don't you think that's tacky? It's the way things are now. I understand that the aquarium needs to keep up with the times. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is. But they probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world. You could have spent the money to buy a new flippin' aquarium and then do it however you wanted to do it. So I decided to preserve it myself, just as I had always been and just how I remember it. I understand how you feel. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. When all's said and done, you didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct? That's right. But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. They're something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're going to report me, just do it. It looks like... Oh, good. It's Yawning Man again. It looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The aquarium will send payment. Huh? What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. Huh? By the way, I met the perpetrator. I can't go into detail, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Her father's dead? And recently? She hired people to steal the... Damn it. But she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence? Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped the complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The aquarium is happy to leave it at that. So... she'll be released tomorrow. Sir! Calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice. No one was hurt, no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned her lesson. No? No, I don't! How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. We can't just hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager right now. What? Why? Huh? I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here. Hey. Ryuji, Matayoshi, did you find out what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. I couldn't believe it. What did you find? I don't feel comfortable saying it in front of Erica. It's fine. She's a hacker just like us. Plastic explosive set to be detonated remotely at any time. Oh, shit. If I can't have it, no one will? They were attached to the underside of all the tanks that were returned. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. Explosives? Why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected it right from the start. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. It was as if she'd confined time and space itself, as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone of that mindset would do once they'd accomplished everything they set out to do. I guess. Tell us, what did she intend to do? I feared that she'd try to keep the aquarium all to herself. By destroying the one in the real world? Even though she knew it's about to be renovated? Don't look so worried. Unless she actually presses the detonator, everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. We don't have any evidence that she planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. By now, she's probably moved the virtual aquarium to a small server and disappeared off to somewhere far away from here. I'm annoyed we can't hold her to account, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. Somewhere else? What do you mean? Where did you plant the plastic explosive, Ryuji? The server where she keeps the virtual aquarium? That'd be hilarious. Memories aren't about preserving data. They're something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. What did he mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. Oh shit, yeah, burn if this destroys our server. It may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press this detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. Boop. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Yeah, fuck you. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Huh? What's going on? Well, pressing it multiple times isn't going to help. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Erased? How? Why? No! My aquarium! I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying that's one hell of a response to what she did. Oh, man. Pardon me. I need to keep drinking some more water. You want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace. I linked the execution key to the detonation signal for the plastic explosives she planted in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Duh! Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. Do you think I got through to her? I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. Ah! She did not. And she goofed it all as a result. Farm 1 investigate command complete. No new cases, but found escape gate. Another Digimon invited me to try this Digiline thing. Do people enjoy this? They'll get used to it, I guess. Alright. Let's cash this one in. Once again, something I haven't done before. I sent Freebird to the farm, got him a bunch of food, and now he's, happily, he was able to evolve. So what I'm going to do now is do load Digimon, because I've not done that yet. So we're going to load Face Puncher with Plant Douche, who is currently too much for us. So it's just experience points? That's all I get? Okay. I didn't gain any new skills, it looks like. So I can consume Digimon in order to gain experience points. I guess. Yeah, I didn't gain any moves out of it. So Freebird is no longer a bird, but he's still free. And everyone else seems pretty okay. Physical attack. Wait, that says to all foes? 30 damage. You know what? That's not bad. Let's remove speed charge. Anyway, I'll futz with this and get back to MSQ. I guess the BBS doesn't have any particularly important cases right now. Maybe it's time to ask Murray what's afoot. Oh, okay. Back to the hint lady. Actually, before I do that, I was looking through my entire items list just to try to get things organized, and I have 3 vendor trash items. Topaz, Pearl, and Aquamarine. Oh, I've got a lot of them, too. I also have a defender patch. I don't know who to use that with yet. And I guess I should feed the Power Pine to Face Puncher and Clever Carrot to Oracle, just to help their stats up. What's up, Mireille? Oh my, look at that face. Might you be lost? It seems that there are some kids arguing about something in Eden's community area. It sounds like a girl is driving a boy crazy with her unreasonable demands. Maybe you can help him. I've had some exes who did that. Do come again if you ever lose your way. No problem. We're heading to the community area. Aw. But I want to go. Don't be so stubborn. You know you can't. But everyone else in my class is going, and I want to go too. There's nothing I can do now. Stop being so silly. There are you going, silly? You're the stupid one. Stop crying. I don't know what more I could do. What the hell is going on? It looks like a brother and sister are having a fight. Sniff, sniff. If I could go if I had a ticket. There must be a way to get one. Why are you on the internet when you're like 6? A ticket. Alright. Anyone with a ticket? Or at least an exclamation mark above your head? No. Should I go back to Mireille? Your fated hour doesn't seem to have arrived yet. Try solving some more cases and establishing deeper bonds with your friends in Digimon. What am I supposed to do then? Is there a mission on the board? Maybe there's a mission on the board to get her a ticket. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I want a ticket to the Eden Upgrade Preview. I need you to get one for me. I'll be waiting in the community area. Got nothing on upgrades in Eden. Ends with medals, lol. Okay. Well, at least we've got some direction now. A case to get a ticket for the Eden Upgrade Preview. I'll start by searching online. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep. Huh? There aren't any hits for an Eden Upgrade Preview. It's just information about past upgrades. There's nothing about an upcoming preview. Is there even going to be an upgrade? I think it would be best to talk to the client in person. Why didn't we do this first? Oh, you're the handyman? Have you bought my ticket? Blah, 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 blah. Is the preview even real? Of course it is. It's happening soon. My friend's mom works for the company that runs Eden. She told me about it on the down low. I heard some people have got tickets already. It doesn't sound like tickets are available to the public. It might be difficult to get one. It won't be easy to get one, right? I just love Eden so much. And I heard it'll look even better after the upgrade. So I want to see it as soon as possible. I asked my big brother, but he got mad and said it's impossible to get a ticket. He called me stubborn and then stormed off. I want to go so bad. Blah, 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 blah. He'll try. Thank you. I was thinking of paying you with a Digimon medal, but since you're so kind, I think I'll give you something special, too. Whoa, Whooper from the Salamander and Friends series. It's my favorite stuffed toy. It's so cute. You'll love it. I won't. Even though I have a... oh, he's not on camera. Even though I have my little pumpkin... my pancakes pillow behind me. Now that I've taken the case, how should I go about getting a ticket that's not even available to the public? I would contact her mom and try to figure out what the hell she's talking about. Yuji and Shitoshi aren't here. I'll ask Erica. I still think asking the girl's mother would be the better move, but okay. Huh? I can't believe she's not in her room. I'll check the cafe. There you are, enjoying a coffee. It's Erica. Looks like she's putting something in the drinks. Drip, drip, drip. Drip, 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 drip. Drip, 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 drip. I don't know what it is, but it looks like she's adding too much of it. What are you looking at? Ah! Blah, 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 blah. A ticket for the upgrade preview. Oh yeah, that kid's case. Uh-huh. Why did you accept that one? Isn't the payment just a medal? Make it... I mean, I would pick this if she was like 22, but I want a medal, I guess. I can kind of see the appeal of collecting medals. It's none of my business, but wouldn't the ticket cost more than the medal? Going through so much trouble for a medal just doesn't seem worth it. Blah, 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 blah. Huh? The medal isn't the only payment. She'll also give you a stuffed toy of Whooper the Salamander from the Salamander and Friends? Well, that changes everything. You absolutely must complete this case. Duh! You can keep the medal, but let me have the toy. Huh? Come on, it's Whooper. It was only available in version 1 of the Salamander and Friends series. The Mimatans on my terminal are part of the same series, but I was pretty late getting into it, so I couldn't get any Whooper. It was a limited edition. You can't even find it in Nakano Broadway. I understand. I've made up my mind. I'm going to help you. Duh? And I've got other things to do. But this is Whooper we're talking about. They can wait. We just need to find a ticket, right? Let's get started. I knew this day would come. I've even decided on a name. Kagatom. I got it from the phrase Cogito ergo sum? I don't know what that means. Come on, controller. Work with me now. It looks like there will be an upgrade soon. You couldn't find anything about it online? You searched a few dozen sources at most and only in the open space, right? You need to search thousands of sources to find the really juicy info. Have you ever heard of the dark web? After all, billions of people exchange information in Eden. I found something. There's a rumor about a seller with tickets for the preview. Ah! It looks like he's an Ikebukuro. Let's go. Rah! Okay. Farm 2 training. Oh, piss on your training. I'm sorry, that was so unnecessarily rude. There's our target in front of the aquarium. I'm surprised you recognized me as a ticket seller. Did I have some sort of exclamation mark over my head? Those clothes. Are you with Hoodie? I suppose finding information like this is all in a day's work for someone like you. But those preview tickets are rare and they don't come cheap. It must be really expensive. What can we do? Beat him out of it. Or beat them out of him. Ask him if he's got a list of people who have bought preview tickets from him. Huh? Blah, 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 blah. Information on my customers. Of course I have info. Most of them are regulars. Oh, I see what you're thinking. You want to track them down and try to negotiate with them for a ticket. That wouldn't be good for business. Sorry, I can't give out information on my customers. And hacking won't work either. I write everything down on paper and carry it around with me, just to prevent hackers like you from getting it. Good old-fashioned pen and paper is the most secure way of storing information these days. It's nothing personal, just business. Okay. Only keeping paper records. He's careful. Just as he said, I was hoping we could negotiate with one of his customers. Do you think you could distract him for a moment? I'm going to pickpocket him. Huh? He had a bag near his feet. That must be where he keeps the paper with his customer information. Duh! Don't worry, I won't steal it. Oh good, do I get to select a distraction method? I'm not too sure about this, but I'll do as she asked. Here goes. Look! It's Jimmy Ken! Jimmy Ken? Really? I'm a huge fan. I have to get his autograph. Run! Now's my chance. Also, now's my chance to end the episode. I didn't realize how close to 30 we were, but we are there. So I'm going to stop here. We're going to continue stealing from a man, and that no matter what Erica says, unless she's taking lessons from the lady with the aquarium thefts and such. And anyway, we're going to figure out what to do from here tomorrow. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll just suddenly end the episode, and I will see you again tomorrow for that episode. Bye, everybody.